Hello students. In this video, I'm going to discuss a program to check whether the given number is a Disarium number or not. Okay. So what is Disarium number and how to solve this question? Let's see in this video. And before watching this video, you have to watch a video in which I have discussed about how to count the number of digits. Okay. I will try to give the link of that in description. Program to count the number of digits. You must know that that concept before watching this video. Okay. Still, if you know, you can continue by watching this video. And I will put the link and I will try to explain also in this video as well how to count the number of digits of a number. Okay. So without wasting your and my time, let's start with this program. Here we go. This is the question. Write a program to check for the Disarium number. You can read the question. Here I'm going to discuss, first I will tell you what is Disarium number. Okay, what is Disarium number? This I will discuss first. See here I've taken one example 135. Okay, so digits to the power its position. Okay, sum of digits to the power its position. We'll see in example 135, the position of this is 1. This is at second position, this is at third position. So the position of this digit is 1. So 1 to the power 1. The position of this digit is 2. So 3 to the power 2. Digit to the power its position plus digit to the power its position. The position of this digit is what? Third. So 5 to the power 3. So 1 to the power 1, 3 to the power 2, 5 to the power 3 will be 1, 9, 125 respectively. And if you add all these, you'll get 135. That is equal to the number. Means sum of digits is sum of digits to the power its position. Okay. So in this program, first of all, we have, as you know, the logic, we module a number by 10 to get the unit place digit. We start from unit place digits. Okay. So here also, first of all, we have to extract this digit 5. So the position of 5 is what? 3. The position of 5 is what? 3. So what is 3 here? Just think about this. What is 3 here? 3 is the number of digits. You can see the highest position will be, or the highest position of a digit will be the number of digits. Okay. So here the number of digits in this number is what? 3. So the 5 which will extract by 10 will module the number by 10. As you know, when we module a number by 10, we get the unit place digit. Okay. So first of all, in this program, we have to count the number of digits. Okay, one video I have already uploaded for counting the number of digits. You can watch it. I will put in this link in the description. Okay, so here we have, first of all, by modulus 10, we'll get this digit. And what is the power of this digit? 3. That is the number of digits. Okay, so first of all, we have to count the number of digits. Okay, and that will be this. And after each digit, we have to subtract that. Means consider number of digits is what here? 3. 3, the next time we'll subtract that value, we'll make it 2. Then next time we'll make it 1. Like this we'll do. So in this program, we'll take input. We'll count the number of digits. Then digits to the power, that number of digits will do like that. This is about the logic. Okay. I think some of you are understanding, some of you are not understanding. So let's understand this program with the code, with this program. So common thing I'm going to write, as you know, import Java class, import, all these things I will write here. Okay. The common things I have written here, class name I have taken as Disarium. And I have taken input. Consider the value of n I'm taking as 135, n equal to 135. Okay. Now, first of all, we have, as I told, we have to count the number of digits. What we have to do? We have to count the number of digits first. So for counting anything, we require a variable to which we initialize with 0. So here I'm taking for number of digits, consider I'm taking NOD, number of digits that will be initialized with 0. Okay. Then here also I'm telling what is the logic to count the number of digits. Consider any number. If there is a number 357, 3571. If we divide this number by 10, it will be what? 357. When we divide a number by 10, unit place digit is removed. Okay. Then 357 by 10 will be 35. 35 by 10 will be what? 3. And then 3 by 10, it will be 0. This everything I have discussed in that video also, in which I have counted the number of digits. So when we see in how many times we have divided the number by 10 and we are getting 0. In how many times? In 4 times. In 4 times, if you are dividing the number by this number by 4 times, we are getting 0. What is 4 here? Number of digits of this number. Another example I'm taking 3529. Consider it. Divided by 10, it will be 352. Now again 352 divided by 10, it will be what? 35. Again divide 35 by 10. Okay, again see the same numbers. Number of digits is same. Let me take another number of digits. I think it's clear to everyone. Another number I'm taking. Sorry for interruption. So 1, 3, 5, 7, 8. Now you can see this number is of 5 digits. Okay. So you can divide it by 10. It will be what? 1, 3, 5, 7. Dividing by 10. The unit place digit will be removed. Okay. Now 1, 3, 5, 7 by 10 will be what? 1, 3, 5. Now 1, 3, 5 by 10 will be what? 1, 3. 1, 3 by 1, 3 by 10 will be what? 1, and 1 by 10 will be what? 0. Okay, so you can see how many times we have divided the number by 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times. And what is the number of digits in this number? 5. So if you divide a number by number of digits time, you'll get the 0. So this is the logic. जितने digit का number होता है उतनी बार 10 से divide करने पे वो number 0 हो जाता है. This is the logic to count the number of digits. Okay. I've tried again. You can watch that video for more clarification. Okay, I will put the link in the description. So here I'm going to do that. So we should make a copy of number. I'm putting num. I'm taking another variable num to make the copy of n. So the value of n, consider here we have taken what we have taken, n equal to, we are taking 135. So that 135 I'm storing into the num, making one copy. Okay. Now here we have to use this loop while num not equal to 0. जब तक num की value 0 ना हो जाए तब तक हम loop चलाएंगे. Then here nod plus plus semicolon and num equal to num by 10. Num equal to num by 10. Okay. This loop will be repeated until num will become 0. And what are we doing in this loop? We are dividing the number by 10. So it will be repeated as per the number of digits time. It will be repeated number of digits time, because the num will become 0 in how many times? How many times will divide the number by 10? In how many times? The number of digits time. So that many times this loop will be repeated, and that many times the value of NOD will increase. Okay. So by this way, we will count the number of digits of n, and that will be stored, the number of digits will be stored into NOD. So finally, after this loop, we'll get NOD as 3, and this num will become 0. By dividing 10, we are dividing num by 10 continuously, it will become 0. When the num will become 0, this condition will be false, control will go outside the loop. Okay. So now this is about the counting number of digits. Okay, for more clarification, again I'm telling you, you can watch that video, which I have already uploaded. You can get that link in the description part. Okay, now we got the number of digits. Okay, now we are going to find the sum of that required digits. Okay, so let's see. So we need a variable sum equal to 0. Okay. Then for digit, we require a variable. Any variable you can take. Consider I'm taking here D and nothing else. Then again, we have to make one copy. That num we can use again to store the value of n. Now while num not equal to 0. Okay. Then D equal to n modulus 10. By n modulus 10, we'll get the unit place digit. I will explain. Okay, then sum equal to sum plus. Here I'm typecasting int math dot power d to the power its position. The first time the value of NOD is what? Here I'm writing the values. N is 135. We already have. And NOD is what here? 3. NOD is what here? 3. So d to the power NOD. NOD. Okay. Then num equal to, here we'll write num. Here we'll write num. Okay. Then num equal to num by 10. Num equal to num by 10. Semicolon. And then loop closed. Okay. So I'm going to explain it. Just listen carefully. Here we have n equal to 135 that we have stored into the variable num. So num will be what? 135. Okay, 135 not equal to 0, condition true. Control will go inside the loop. D equal to num modulus 10. So by modulus 10, we extract the unit place digit. By this way, we'll get the unit place digit, that is 5 here. So we'll get the 5. We got the first digit. The position of this digit is what? As in this example, it is 3. So that we have to find the sum equal to the initial value of sum is what? 0. So 0 plus mat dot power d to the power, d means what? 5 to the power what? 3. The value of NOD is what here? 3. We have counted already. The value of NOD is what? 3. So 5 to the power 3 we have counted. So 5 to the power 3 will be what? 125, and 0 plus 125 will be what? 125. And that will be stored into sum itself. So sum will be what? 125. We got the 5 to the power 3. We have stored into sum. Now num by 10, as you know, when we divide a number by 10, the unit place digit is removed. 5 we have extracted. We have used that. Now by 10 divided by 10 to remove it. Okay, this is the logic, common logic. I have uploaded many videos regarding this. Then from the closing, control will come back to here. So 135 by 10 will be what? 13. By dividing the number, by 10, the unit place digit is removed. So here it will be what? 13. Num will be what? 13. NOD was 3. Now one more thing I have forgotten. So here we have to subtract NOD minus minus. Okay, we have to decrease the value of NOD. This is also part of logical part that I have forgotten. See, what here NOD equal to 3. Here D was 5. Okay. Now NOD minus minus, the value of NOD will be what? 2. Okay, just take care of the values. If you are confusing, I am writing again. Here the N is 135 already. I'm not touching it. I'm using num here. Okay, and num is what? Num will be what? 13 by dividing 10. It will be 13. Now NOD minus minus, NOD was 3. It will become 2. Okay. Then control will go back from here. Now 135, then the value of num is what now? 13. 13 not equal to 0, condition true. So num modulus 10. 13 modulus 10 will get the unit place digit, that is 3. So the value of D will be what? 3. Now we got the second digit. Now again see. The value of sum is what? Already the value of sum is what? 125. That I've already told. 125 plus mat dot power D to the power NOD. The NOD is what? 2. What is D here? 3. We got the second digit in this D, 3. So 3 to the power 2, that is what? 9. And sum is already 125. 125 plus 9 will be 134. And that will be stored into sum itself. So the sum is 134. Now num by 10. And num by 10 means 13 by 10 will be what? 1. Unit place digit will be removed. Okay. Then NOD minus minus, the value of NOD will be what? 1. I think you are getting this 135, 1 to the power 1 plus 3 to the power 2 plus 5 to the power 3. The NOD is this. We are decreasing it for getting these positions. We are decreasing the value of NOD to get this position. Okay. NOD minus minus, what is NOD now? 1. Now num is what? 1. 1 not equal to 0, condition true. So again 1 modulus 10 will be what? Here num is 1, 1 modulus 10 will be what? 1. So D will be what? 1. Now sum is already 134. Okay. And my dot plot D, what is the value of D? 1. And NOD is what? NOD is 1. So 1. 1 to the power 1 will be 1, and 134 plus 1 will be 135 and will be stored into sum itself. So the sum will be what? 135. Now num by 10, what is the value of num? 1. So 1 by 10 will be what? 0. The num will be what now? 0. And NOD minus minus, the value of NOD will become 0. And now num is 0, so this condition is false. Control will go outside the loop. Okay. So you can see we have the sum of digit to the power its position in variable sum, and that we need to compare with the number, whether it is equal to the number or not. So you can see the value of n is 135. We have not used n in the loop. We have used num in the loop. So n is as it is. So after coming outside the loop, I think the things are clear. If still any doubt, you can ask through the comment section. Okay. And here the example. Now we compare whether sum is, if sum equal to, now I'll check whether sum, the value of sum is 135, and n, you can see it is same, it is 135. So we'll check whether sum is equal to n or not. If number is equal to the sum of digits to the power its position, so we'll check sum with is equal to n or not. So here equal to n. If it is equal, then we'll write it's a system dot out dot print ln or Disarium number, else not a Disarium number. Okay. Else here not a Disarium number. Okay. Not a Disarium number. Then main close, class close. Okay. So if any confusion in this program, you can ask through comment section. And before, if you do not know how to count the number of dates, first watch that video. And thank you for watching this video till end. And please watch thoroughly. I have done some mistake, but I have corrected that afterwards. So please watch it carefully. And thank you for watching this video. Bye to all.